Alright. Almost set up for Hollow Knight here. I have water later if I need it. I got my controller. I can always take a break if I need to midstream in this game. So I think we can hop right back into it. And right, when last we left off, let's take a look at some of the stuff that we have. Right, we already got the charm for, what is it called? Grimchild, right? And I was trying to get into Fog Canyon and get that charm notch that I know where it is, and I didn't quite get it. And I was also trying to think if I knew where another Soul Vessel fragment was going to be. So those are some of the first things I want to do today. Yeah, so I think let's start by heading down to Fog Canyon, and let's see. What is the best way to get down there? And also, what are in those rooms to the left that I haven't mapped out? I think let's go down through the Forgotten Crossroads, because I think there is some stuff there that I would like to explore, both to get filled in on my map. Brooding Malek might be a mask fragment, and I think it's down there in one of those rooms. Chaos! I am doing well. How are you? Nice to see you. Welcome back to the stream. And I didn't take a look very carefully at what charms I'm wearing, but obviously I have Gathering Swarm on, which is good. And I think the doorway that I want to go through, that's just the doorway to Green Path here. So the next one down is where I think I want to go. And I just passed it. Brilliant. And it looks like I've got Thorns of Agony on as well. Okay, that's good to know. And I don't yet have a double jump in this game, so don't try to use it. Okay, so we haven't been through here. There might just be a grub over here, too. No, I think this is where the Brooding Malek is. And I think it's a mask fragment. It's been a while. Oops. And I also need to remember which buttons are which for healing and whatnot. Okay. Right. Yeah, there's a tutorial down here, which is, this game is really good at tutorializing a lot of things, and this is one of the few places where the tutorial is misplaced. Because right here it tells you to hold to look down, and this is very late in the game. It seems like this was intended to be an earlier area, and then they decided to gate it at some later point in time. And it didn't really work the way that they wanted it to. Okay. So, right, there's an escape back out over there, which we will take in a bit. And yeah, this is definitely going to be the little boss battle here, and I should be really strong against this guy, actually, so I shouldn't be too worried about it. Because I've already upgraded my nail once, and I have some extra masks. Right, and my spell has been upgraded. I forgot about that. We did that near the end of the last episode, so I think I can just kind of tank this guy. Probably. And hit him with the good spell. Yeah. Alright, that's great. And sure enough, it is Mask Fragment, so I did remember that correctly. And did it open some kind of doorway over here? Ah, it does. Interesting. And so this is just another way to come back out over here. Got it. But then I also want to check the return path, because I think there might be some Geo back over here on the left. Which I'm not in desperate need of, I don't think. Well, I can't remember if there was another charm notch that I could buy from Salubra. I think I needed 25 charms in order to buy the next charm notch, if I'm remembering correctly. Or does this... where does this go? I don't remember this offhand. Here's a place to get a bunch of soul. Right, my heal button is this one. I don't know why I want my heal button to be the dream nail button for some reason, but my fingers seem to go there automatically. Yeah, just some geo up here, as well as an escape route. I guess if you were trying to fight the boss and you weren't strong enough to beat him, you'd have a way back out. Oops. Ah. Hold down to look downwards. Alright, fair enough. Oops. Started looking over at the chat and walked right into spikes. Brilliant. You caught the Hollow Knight bug. I like it. Thanks. Yeah, I was having trouble sleeping last night until like early in the morning. I just like was watching a random person who was just starting this game. Like playing, you know, like the first hour or two of it or something. And yeah, it got me thinking, and I was like, I should play more of this today. And so here we are. Because the Hollow Knight bug was in my head as well. So I think there might be a grub over here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's going to be a grub over here, as well as some geo. And I suppose since I have the Mantis Claw, I can just do that. But if I didn't, I'm pretty sure I could bounce off of these guys in order to traverse up there. And then I think the aforementioned grub is at the end of this room. And this is the guy who gives birth to the babies, maybe? Yeah. Okay. And there's going to be a stalactite that tries to fall on me here. Yep, I remember that. Alright, great. Hold down to look. Who knew? You can do up and down on the thumbstick, as opposed to if I just... Oh, I guess if you hold up for a long period of time, or hold down for a long period of time on the D-pad that I'm using to control my character, but it's the right thumbstick that immediately goes and updates the camera. I guess just up and down, not left and right, only when the camera's available to move, probably. So yeah, it's the only time I touch the right thumbstick in this game. Not very often. But there's a situation for it. Yeah, the camera in this game is really interesting, the way that it moves. Hey, Alex. Took you 1.5 plays of this game to realize you can look up and down faster with the stick. So we were just in the room over here where they've got the tutorial about looking down, which comes way too late. And I think it might have said hold up and hold down as opposed to using the thumbstick, and so I don't remember when and how I discovered that. If it was from playing someone or watching someone else, or if I discovered it on my own. I really don't remember. Okay, we were trying to get into Fog Canyon, which involves, I guess, going down through fungal wastes and then to the left, yeah, because I have, what's it called? Isma's Tear, or Isma's Tear, whatever it is, that I can swim through the poison water, which means I can finally get the map of Fog Canyon and get over to that one charm notch. Except the last time I tried it, I was foolish and I died, and so we want that to not happen this time. Sounds like a good goal, right? Right. And I can afford it. Oops. So let's do that. Wonder how this game plays on keyboard. Yeah, I don't know. In general, like, I'm not good at keyboard kind of stuff, although I kind of wished that I had it for Environmental Station Alpha, because I think it would have made the dash maze easier, just because with keyboard you can be more precise in terms of dashing through the dash maze, because the inputs are so complicated, and it's so easy to kind of accidentally roll your thumb up or down when you don't mean to. But in this game, I don't even feel like in the Meat Boy place, White Palace, I don't even feel like in White Palace it would be that bad. Yeah. Greetings, Rustbox. I've gotten better, definitely. Like, I used to... oops, wrong button. I used to really suck at having to deal with a bunch of buttons, and I've definitely gotten better. I think Dead Cells is the game that kind of motivated me to get better at remembering a bunch of buttons at once. But nevertheless, I'm not going to worry about getting every piece of this right now. Oh, darn it. Oh, Thorns got him. Yay. Hooray for Thorns. That's another reason that I love the Thorns of Agony. It means when I make a mistake, I probably don't have to make the same mistake twice, because the enemy that killed or hit me has now taken damage itself. Alright, but I'm still not very good at this, even though I'm much better with this controller than I was with my previous controller. And if I had the stability charm, whose name escapes me right now. What is the stability charm? The no knockback charm is what I'm talking about. Can't think of what it is. It makes this easier. Gosh darn it. This is going to be the hardest challenge of the day, so get comfortable. I'm going to take a sip of water. Steady Body. Thank you, Frostbox. That is the name of the charm that I could not remember. Ah! Ah! Actually, you know what? You can climb up the wall all the way up to here. So I should just climb up the wall up to there. Darn it. And now this guy's gonna try to kill me, and I can't climb that wall. How did I do this before? Like, I'm not good at this. Edgy Meme Star, hello. Oops. There we go. There we go. I did it. It's done. Hopefully we'll never have to go through that room again. And so the best way to make that happen is to get the Charm Notch and the map without dying. So step 1 is to heal up to full, so we're less likely to die. Step 2 is the map with the Charm Notch up higher. I don't remember right now. I think I might hear a sparkly. Yeah, I think there's something hidden to the left. I think it's just like a Wanderer's Journal or something. Ouch. I want to be reminded of something now that I have... Oops, crap. Well... I want to be reminded of something, which is now that I have the upgraded spell, does it go through walls? I think maybe it does. And it might be a way that I can shoot at the big jellyfish without taking as much risk. So what I want to know is if I can do this. Yes! Okay, great. So we learned a thing. Or we verified a thing that I think I had already known or learned. And, yeah, I'm wasting time going after minor... Well, not wasting time. Wasting health going after minor treasures that I don't necessarily need. Helena Seal, yeah, that's what I thought. Broken Vessel. Yeah, getting the double jump so that I don't accidentally try to double jump when I can't double jump would be pretty great. So yeah, I can see an argument for that. I don't think I need to go up this way, but remind me what's up this way. Is this back into Green Path? Oh, it's back into Forgotten Crossroads. Oh, let's unlock. There's a shortcut here that I can unlock, and then I won't have to go through that horrible room again. So this is definitely the correct thing to do. Oh, it wasn't even a shortcut. It was just this room that I was just in to get the grub, and I just haven't updated the map yet. Okay, so this is the better way to get into this portion of Thog Canyon, so I don't have to go through that crazy jumpy puzzle room. Okay, that's super useful, actually. That means if I make a mistake here, it'll be much easier to recover. So, hooray. But what's the chance that I'm going to make any mistakes in this area? He says, sitting at 3 masks, 4 masks, 5 masks. Oh, and there's a thingy over there. There's some geo over there. That's dangerous to get to. Okay, so this is the room I died in last time. And it seems quite possible it will happen again. Is there a good way? Oh, right, if you hit them into the poison water, they do not explode. So that's one good thing. And then that can explode a bunch of things over there, and so that's another good thing. And here's a chance to earn a little bit more soul to make this less dangerous. Yeah, let's get some soul. And then I think I want to do this. Great. Alright. I've already made this quite a bit less dangerous. Do I want to kill this guy as well? I think yes. Darn it. Alright, I did not anticipate the range of that correctly. But then if I... Darn it. Okay, this is what killed me last time. And it looks like it's going to kill me again, but we're going to try to move forward. We have extra rancid eggs if we need them. Darn it. And it looks like we're going to need them. Alright. Setvok is now hosting you. Thank you. Okay. Let's use a rancid egg. I have no qualms about that at all. And now I know a better way to get there. Yeah, I did not remember this room being this tough, but I think in my previous playthrough, I found this room very late in the game, so it was already much stronger. Give GG a rancid egg, yes. I don't remember exactly what he says. Something like that. Hooray! We're whole again. Okay. The hardest thing in Hollow Knight, worse than White Palace. Alright, well you made me feel better about it, so congratulations there. But I'm willing to give it another shot right now while I have it kind of fresh in my head, and I want to come in there with all of the soul so that I can use my spell to try to explode things from afar, because I do think having the upgraded shooty spell, whose name escapes me, let's look it up because I don't like the name escaping me. Shade Soul will be an asset. And my map should be updated now. Yeah, so it shows me how to get there. Great. Alright. And if I want to have a bunch of soul, I probably should not be taking a bunch of damage. So let's try to course correct on that as we head down. Okay, now we're doing much better already. Soul is filling up, health is staying up. Being a little bit sloppy when it comes to keeping all my geo by leaving the screen before all the geo's been picked up. This is not the right room, is it? No, it is the correct room. Right, one to the left of here is where the poison water is that I have to go and swim through. Okay. So now we are going to be careful. Alex is in the chat, and I always think it's funny that when Alex is doing poorly, he says, okay, now I'm going to be careful. As if it's just like, you can just like turn on the play better button, which is not always easy to do. It might not be a thing that can be done. But I am now also trying it. Okay. So we go in here, I have all my soul, so I believe the correct strategy is first to do this, and then I can get some soul back hitting this guy and a couple of guys over here. Actually, I think I'll most likely turn a profit just by leaving that alone. So instead, I'm going to go over here. Let's hit this guy, because I could still fill up. And then let's that. Great. And I think let's do from over here, I'm going to shoot him. Good. And this guy, I'm pretty sure I can just do this. And then that. Great. Darn it. Okay. Still oh. Alright, that was really bad. Do I want to heal or do I want to shoot? I think I want to shoot. Oops. I think that will be the better thing for me to do. One heal is not going to help because these things do 2 damage each. I think the correct strategy here is to stand here and go up. Yes, okay, that way I disturbed only that. I did not realize the floor was going to fall in there. Okay, I can totally do this the next time around. Do I have any more rotten eggs? I do. Let's visit Gigi. Oh, Dream Nail, I didn't think about that.
Really?
Gigi, you're going to be well fed today. But yeah, I like the idea of potentially dream nailing the little guys. That could totally be a thing. I'm pretty sure I'll be able to heal up and get all my soul up. Even being down a little bit here, so let's not worry about that. I want to start breaking this just in case I get the opportunity to see Menderbug in this playthrough, which, actually, do I really want that? Do I care? I don't know that I really care, because I'm not trying to do anything with the Hunter's Journal. So, maybe I've already changed my mind about that. But I saw someone who had just started the game, saw Menderbug, like, in the first hour. And like had no idea like what it was or that it was anything important. But I thought that was hilarious and it made me think of him earlier today. Alright, so we'll hit some guys, get some Dream Nail juice. Once again, I'm not doing a good job with money. And I need to go down to the left. Here. And a little bit more soul wouldn't hurt, so let's hit this guy. That's good enough. I don't need to kill his little babies. Hey, Tigger. Welcome to the stream. Oh, darn it. Alright. I want to heal. And then I don't know that any of these guys are in a particularly good spot to try to Dream Nail. So I think rather than try to do something too dangerous, I'll just come in here, grab some juice from these guys. Can I hit both of these? Hey, look at that! I hit more things with my thingy-ma-do that time. Okay, so I can aim through the wall and do that with Shade Soul. And I've even dealt with some of what's down here. This is already broken through now. Darn it! I did not think I was within range for that to happen. Oh, I want to save my soul the other way. I should hold on to it. Because I need to do another shooting maneuver. Okay, gently. Okay, great. Uh-oh. Darn it. Alright, did not play that one very well. Oh, but this guy's already out of the way. Alright, so I might have saved myself a shooty. And I think I can do that. And I think I can do this. Okay. This one I've screwed up every time. I only have 2 shots left. I'm going to use one here, though. Darn it! Alright, at this point, I definitely need my shot. And I need to do it here. Okay, can't take any more damage. Unless I can Dream Nail this guy. Should I try to Dream Nail this guy? Let's give it a shot. Yes, okay. Alright, we missed him there. And I don't have the extra Dream Nail Juice Charm. Hey, drift back over here, crazy guy. There we go. There we go. Okay, that gives me a shot, and I can take one more bit of damage. I think that's... I'm going to call that good enough, because I don't feel like sitting here for 3 hours. So if I do that guy, and then I could even take an explosion from the thing just there, because I don't see a way to... actually, if I just do this, can I just walk under this? Yes. Here we go. Got it. Charm Notch. Boom. Achievement get. Quit to menu. Progress will be saved. Yes. Is this a new bit? No, this was in... Yeah, this was in the original update. That room with the Charm Notch. It's just very difficult. Okay, so I got a new Charm Notch, which means I can wear a new charm. Who would I want? Grub Song is kind of nice. For extra soul. Grimchild doesn't really help me out a whole lot right now. Is there anything I'd want to trade out? What am I doing next? I could do the Colosseum, but I would like to get another Soul Vessel fragment before then. Let's just put on Grub Song for now. And have I bought all of the Soul Vessel fragments from Sly already? Looks like I have. How many charms do I currently own? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 21. So I'm not anywhere near 25. So trying to buy extra charms I don't care about, it's not necessarily a profitable idea right at the moment. Where is there a Soul Vessel fragment that I can get? Because I would like to have that before I go back to the arena. It's possible that one of them is a reward from the Dream Moth, whatever her name is. Oh, I never got the map in Fog Canyon. While I'm thinking about things, let's go back and get the map in Fog Canyon. Because that is the other thing that I want to get from Fog Canyon. So, I will make my way back over there. And I remember one of the Soul Vessel fragments is in Ancient Basin. There's like the... You toss all your money into the fountain. But I think it requires like 4,000 money or something to get that. Which I do not have right now. And do not intend to try to farm or spend right at the moment. So that's a Soul Vessel fragment that I won't be able to easily get until later in the game. And then, apart from that... Yeah, one of them might be a reward. Could it ever be a reward for rescuing grubs? That's a possibility I hadn't really thought about very carefully. I don't remember. There's probably one in Deep Nest, because Deep Nest is such a huge area. It probably has a little of everything. And I do want to go to Deep Nest at some point. And unlock the Stag Station over there. So we could also do that before I go back to the Colosseum. Not sure. I'll look at the map after we get the Fog Canyon map and try to think if there's anywhere else that might have a Soul Vessel fragment for me. Alright, so this time I want to go further down and then to the left, and I believe that'll bring me to Cornifer's room. Okay, I did just try to double jump again. I think this is where I want to go. Yeah. I think Cornifer might be in this room. Let's risk that. Okay, I guess the things are not zooming back at us. Oh no, this is bringing me over towards where Manaman the teacher is. Let's go ahead and do that. This also, it almost looks like there's going to be an arena here. Oops. I do want to do that. I just wasted some soul. Tired. I guess not. Alright, well this will fill some of my soul back up. Maybe Cornifer is over through here still. I can't remember exactly how this layout works. And if I do that, I can hit both of them. Okay, I got a little bit lucky there that I didn't get hit by that, but I'll take it. Aha! Here's Cornifer. He's right above me over here. And this is the other side of the crazy soul barrier. How do I get... Do I need to do a bouncy jump off of one of these guys in order to get up that high? It looks like I might need to. Unless, can I climb up here? Oops, nope. Alright, so these guys respawn. So can I... Is there really not a way to get up there? Fog Canyon's your least favorite area. I really didn't remember it that well until now. Does it really gate the map on having the double jump here, or is there some clever maneuver that I'm not seeing? Because it seems like there's a slope here, so I can't attach to this wall with the Mantis Claw and then use this ability. And it doesn't look like I can jump high enough to latch onto that. And I already tried to bounce off of one of these guys. And obviously we can't go through there. Maybe the big enemy who was right at the room at the beginning I could bounce off of? That would be an extremely dangerous maneuver. But maybe that's a way? But the big enemy's not going to respawn until I get back to a bench now. So that doesn't really help me. And... yeah, I don't think there's any other possibilities here. Well, that's a disappointment. This was one of my goals, just to start for today. It was just to go ahead and get this map. And it doesn't seem like that's possible with these abilities. Alright. Well, that's a bummer, but now I know. I forget if at the bottom of this area, if there's still a place that I can get down to, like, where Manaman the teacher is. And so in case that is the case, let's explore a little bit over on this half of Fog Canyon that we normally can't get to until we get the poison water swimming. Because then when I do finally have a chance to buy the map, I'll at least have it kind of all drawn in. Yeah, this must be the area over here. Does this lead to... is it possible this leads to Queen's Gardens? No, I think this is Manaman. Let's try to hold on to those guys. And let's do... ah, darn it, I missed my chance. Alright, I still missed one. That's okay, I can just go down here. I don't have to fight. It looks like there's probably something... here. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, yeah, here's Manaman the teacher, and Quirrell's here. Do I want to do this? If I do this, it will change Forgotten Crossroads into Infected Crossroads, which will make things a little bit harder, but that's not a big deal. Is there any other side effect? I don't think so, and I think I ought to be strong enough to do this, so maybe I should just go ahead and do this now. I can feel it calling. Dare I head in? And, I guess it's when you first talk to Squirrel up in the top of Crystal Peak, where he says something to the effect of, like, that he has ancient knowledge in his head and he doesn't know where it comes from. And he's wearing Manaman the teacher's mask. And then it turns out that, like, you know, like, he was part of the the protocol or whatever. With Monomon, it helps us out here. I happen to remember that there's a grub over here, so I'm going to go rescue it before I head in here. I really like Coral's story, and piecing together like all the little bits of dialogue you have with Coral to kind of like see how all of his lore fits together with everything that happens in Hallownest. Okay, so we have a save point for the boss battle. And it's a little bit of trouble to get down to the boss, and it's a little bit of a waiting mode kind of boss, which isn't always the most fun, but it's not too bad as I recall. And there's also a little bit of crazy lore in here as I recall as well. I think let's do this. Oh boy. Okay, I was worried that one of the exploding things was going to come back in my direction, but it doesn't seem to have. And it seems like I can just avoid these guys over here. Right, I can swim in the poison water, so let's just do it. And there's a journal entry over here, I think. Or I guess maybe it's on the floor below me. Yeah, it's totally Monomon's mask. If you take a look at the 3 masks. Oh, boy. Okay. Umu! Right. Right. I'd forgotten what this battle is like until just now. Okay. Okay. Come help me, Quirrell. Music is pretty quiet. Kind of like this music. There we go. Alright. Alright, I managed to get 4 hits on it right there. That's pretty great. Oh boy. Alright, that did not work out. Oh, this is the chasing. It's chasing me. I thought this was the stationary one. I was wrong. Okay, I need to heal. Oh, that was a bad choice. Alright, I'm gonna die. Not necessarily. I'm gonna choose to heal rather than fight, even though Quirrell is just Kazad. Jaruna Serage. Akino. Huzzah! Oh dear. Okay, this is a safe spot. There we go. Thanks, Quirrell, you're a bro. Oh, gosh. Alright. Go! Dear. Okay. Yup. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Okay, I can stand here safely. Nice. Alright, I got 3 hits that time. I can heal here safely. Yep. Okay. Alright. I got off to a bad start here, but I think I have found my rhythm again. Maybe. Yeah, this is starting to feel pretty good. 1, 2, 3. Alright, 3 is pretty good. I am not unhappy with that. Oh, wait. Yep. Good. 1 heal, I'll take it. Can hug this wall. Oh, thanks for the early Kazaa. I thought there was going to be more time between those. I don't know if there's like a random number of vocalizations that Quirrell makes between Huzzah! Or not. Alright, there's one. Alright. After the Kazaa, Umu is vulnerable. I get to do some work. Ouch. Alright, that was a little bit dangerous, but it worked. Hecko! Nice! That might be the first time I've ever gotten 5 shots on him in one cycle. Ouch, okay. this is chasing me and I'm in a little bit of trouble. I think I can go through the poison water here to get away. Yeah, because one was like right on me. Good. Okay, there's another Kazaa. There we go. We did it. And then I forget, do I go? Yeah, down here, so there's a couple of things down here. So one is those fireflies, which while I'm down here, I might as well get the journal entry, even though I don't really care about the journal entries. And one is something over here, I think. Maybe it's a little bit farther up. So here's the fireflies. There we go. That's how you get Luma flies, who are an enemy that you can't normally kill in your journal. Yeah, here. Of absence there abundant shell, outer, O inner, place in absence there void, liquid substance, O weave, absence, O inner shell, outer there through matter, per vessel, outer, inner contain. Yeah, there's another one of those on the right side of the room, I think, which I probably won't bother reading, because it's kind of similar gibberish that kind of sounds like it makes a little bit of sense related to all of the experiments with souls that people have been doing or something. I don't know. And then over here, I can inspect. Something glows within the tank. And here's Squirrel again. Did she call you too, then? I realize it's no coincidence we arrived together. Though much of my memory is blank, this place I recall. Within these chambers, the teacher sought to store the kingdom's knowledge, and at its core, she stored herself. To save Hallownest, the teacher willingly became a seal, but upon herself she enacted an additional protection. Though I cannot recall its happening, I played a part in that feat. She called me here now to reverse that protection, all in aid of you. And there he takes off, Manamon the teacher's mask. And that brings her here. And then we can talk to Coral again. Do not hesitate. The choice to reform was hers, not mine. She knows what you would do and seems to welcome it. Alright, that's all he says. And so we hit her with Dream Nail. And go off to Dream World. And now there's kind of like awesome sad music here. Just have to do a deed to destroy the seal to progress the story. Right, hold B to focus. Alright, so I was not expecting to do this today, but here we are. And now we get to hear the screams of the Hollow Knight. Spooky. Alright. Pretty cool. The madam's life is extinguished, and with it her seal breaks. It's a heavy thing you attempt, but I've seen your prowess up close, and she too believed you capable. Be on your journey then, and allow me to rest a time. With the deed complete, I begin to feel my age. Okay, that's all that he says. To think such a small creature would bear this kingdom's fate. Alright, there I go. I guess it's not that far to walk back out of here, and so I'll do it and also see if find together a little bit of crazy lore on the way out. Yeah, it's here. I won't read it. But there you go. More bits of background that are always fun to break. And are there still monsters in here? Doesn't feel like I'm seeing them now, but I feel like they should still be. Yeah, I guess they're in this portion. Flies anyway. Yeah, there's still these guys. And not a big threat. Just gotta be patient. Let's see. Can I climb up this wall past you? Yes. Alright. Good, good, good. I don't need to sit on the bench again. And so now I think we can just exit. And then if I exit out to the left of this area, is this going to bring me, yeah, shortcut back to the other side of Fog Canyon over near Millabelle, I believe. Which, of course, I don't have the map. But yeah, here's the Stagway sign. So Millabelle's got to be at the bottom left and Queen Station at the bottom right. Alright. So let's head back to Queen Station, I suppose. And let's see. Still trying to figure out where I might get a Soul Vessel fragment. Let's look at the big picture map. There's probably one somewhere in Deep Nest. The one in Ancient Basin I can't get without a ton of money. I don't remember one in Kingdom's Edge. And I don't think I can get up into the tower without the double jump. And I can't get into Queen's Gardens yet, I think. Maybe there's a way, I can't remember right now. So should I head to Deep Nest? Should I peek into Ancient Basin more? Or should I just go to... there's the top of Crystal Peak, there's also a piece of pale ore, but you either need a double jump or you need to be extremely clever. I don't have the double jump, and I don't think I'm extremely clever to do that. The tram pass would be down in Deep Nest. That would be pretty great. Where do you get the double jump? At the Ancient Basin by defeating Lost Kin, maybe? So yeah, I guess I want to go to Deep Nest. Although if I want to go to Deep Nest, hold the phone. What is the best place to go to Deep Nest? It looks like there's part of Fungal Waste that I don't have on my map. Oh, is that the part of Fungal Waste that drops down into Deep Nest? Lost Skin is the dream version. Broken Vessel, I see. Yeah. I could probably do Broken Vessel, honestly, but I prefer to get an upgrade first, I think. Let's see if we can drop down into the top of Deep Nest, because I know there's a mask fragment there, or at least I'm pretty sure there is. Yeah, you see it when you first defeat the Mantisaurs. It's like, right above your head, but you don't have a way to get there yet. And I'm pretty sure that falling down through is the way to get there. Yeah, I already hit the map for Deep Nest, so this seems like a reasonable place to try to go. Assuming I can get there, it might be the case that this is still blocked. We'll eventually see Mr. Mushroom over here. Let's see. So I want to go down here, and then I guess the last time I was here, I did not have the Mantis Claw, and so I wasn't able to go up this way. Yeah. So that's why I haven't gone down this way. I don't remember if this is where I fall down, or this might be where I go when I get the Spore Shroom charm in this room. I think it might be, actually. Maybe not this room. Somewhere near here, I think. And that is one I definitely want to get. Because that one actually is a really good one for the Colosseum, I think. Because I will be healing, and being able to do damage, area of effect damage, due to a heal, is a useful thing. This is probably a shortcut that opens from the other side or something. There's a grub up here, and there's also a charm or something here. Let's do this. Ah, I missed. I guess I'll just do this. Oh, if you have Spore Shroom on, you can listen to the sounds of the whatever here. Alright, so I don't really need to go that way right now. But we can go ahead and rescue the grub. Oh! I don't think I remembered this offhand. Is this the part that leads over to where it falls through to Deep Nest and also goes through to... Yeah, I think it is. This is where we can get a, yeah. Oh, everything's already infected. If I'd come here right before I defeated Monomon, there's our Massy Vagabonds. We could have seen these guys chanting away, and like doing a crazy ritual or something. And it would have been funny. And then eventually there's a, we can open that wall if we come from Queen's Gardens on the other side, I think. If I remember how everything pieces together. And then there's a way down into Deep Nest down here, I'm pretty sure. Although maybe it's only a way back up after we fall through on the other screen, maybe? Oh, there it is. Found it. I found the place to fall through. And I will fall through down to the bottom. And now if I go, I want to go rightmost, I think, to get to the mask fragment. So let's attempt to do that while moving downwards if we can, I suppose. I'm not sure if this is the right way to go or not. This is kind of a complicated maze-like area. But even if we don't get it right the first or second time, it's not a big deal. Let's try going down here, sure. Right. Oh, okay. Don't spend too much time looking at your map. Enemies will crawl out and try to eat you. That is my advice to you. In case you were playing this game, dear viewers. Oh, without the lantern. I didn't think about that. Are there a bunch of dark rooms in Deep Nest? I guess there are, aren't there? I don't think I've ever been here without the lantern. To know what it looks like. Fascinating. There's like a bonus room over here that gets something. This might be said bonus room where you have to like jump across the crawlipedes or whatever they're called. Although, maybe this is another fall through-y place. Oh crap, that was foolish. Let's heal before I do much else. Got all this soul and know where to use it. Yeah, obviously there's more over there. Don't really remember how to get there right now. Somewhere at the bottom there's like a hot spring and a bench, and so I don't mind making my way over to there. And then are we near where you see your doppelganger? Might be in this vicinity. Although I think it's kind of like a two-phase process to like chase him down to where Nosk is. Alright. Thank you. Looks like another place that might fall through from above, maybe. Okay. Where am I? Oops, on the map. Well, don't have much of the map yet. So I guess let's work on that. Yeah, I feel like you see your doppelganger. Yeah, for the first time right there. Yep, there he is. Ooh, spooky. It's myself. Okay. Might be another, like, pass-through back there. Let's see. I think rightmost, in case there's any secrets. But eventually I have to follow the little guy back over to the left. But then I think we drop down to the hot spring somewhere over here. Is this, yeah, just spikes. Alright, so probably see the doppelganger once more, or maybe this is just where we fall into the hot spring. Yeah. Alright, that's acceptable. Oh, and you could run into Quirrell here, I think. But I think since I've already defeated Monomon the teacher, now I'm not going to have the interaction with Quirrell here. Which is a little bit of a shame, but not a big deal. And I think I won't be able to escape out to the right unless I have the tram pass. Which would take me over to Ancient Basin, so I need to go to the left from here in order to either get the tram pass or go all the way to the left-hand side where I can open up the Stagway, which is the thing I really want to do in this area. So let's try to open the Stagway if we can, which basically involves going all the way to the left over to where the mask is on the map for Manamon the teacher, somebody to something, Lurian the Watcher, and who's the spider lady over here? Manamon, Lurian, and Hera the Beast. Hera the Beast. Falling in the hot spring is the first time the game really plays with your emotions. Yeah, the bench down there, I can imagine being a bench that like people totally get stuck at for a while, but at least it like starts you with a hot spring, so that like you start with all your soul. And okay, here's this guy again, so maybe we're getting over towards Nosk. Which Nosk, does Nosk drop pale ore? Nosk might drop pale ore, now that I'm thinking about it. And if so, that would be a great thing to get to. Yeah, I feel like Deep Nest, if you have the lantern, once again, I've never not had the lantern in this area, but if you have the lantern, I feel like this area is not too difficult. It's just kind of spooky scary, and that's what tends to like throw people. But I don't know, that's just my opinion of it. And it has a lot of things that just like continually jump out of the walls, and so it's like it's not so much a jump scare. Yeah, and all the places that like the ground floor like collapses in as well. So it's not so much the scariness of it or whatever, but just like you need to have very fast reaction times to a lot of circumstances that are kind of happening constantly. Is there a broken wall somewhere that I need to continue on in order to chase my doppelganger? I feel like there is. I don't remember where it is. Okay, I came from there. Didn't I? How do I get over there? I already forgot where I just saw my little phantom dude. Sip of water time. Oh, also, I think we get lore here. You were dead? And I think there's another one. Maybe this guy who says, like, me? Don't run. Is it this guy? Like me. But, where do I continue? There must be another secret passage somewhere that I've missed. Oh, there I am. I heard the grub, so we have to go after the grub, obviously. Okay, so there's a shortcut. You're not a mimic, right? I don't think you are. There's only 2 mimics in the game, other than in the Colosseum. And one of them is in Crystal Peak, and the other one... Where is the other one? Morning, Bobski. Welcome to Hollow Knight. If you're interested in VODs, I actually played Minecraft Bingo. Ah, right, that closes behind you. On stream last night. Not very well, mind you, but you were saying you wanted to see Minecraft Bingo at some point, so you could check out a VOD. So it looks like we're fighting Nosk. And I think it's actually easy with the upgrades I have. Because there's kind of places, unless they've changed the battle, there's kind of places you can hide in the corner from him, as I recall. Yeah, he moves very fast, though. Okay. This might be tough. Yeah, that's the place I was remembering that you could kind of hide in the corner, kind of. Yeah, it's not as great as I remembered. Okay. Okay, that does fall on you there. Okay, great. We're learning things and stuff. Okay, I'm about to die. Okay. I did not remember that battle very well. That's okay. We can get back there pretty easily, I think. Because now my map is updated, so we know exactly how to get there. Yeah, I remember this. Okay. I can't fill up my soul well all the way, right? Because I don't have my shade, and so my soul vessel is kind of broken. I didn't watch all that Seed, Bobski. Was that another one with, like, red dragons with sleep or something? I kind of peeked in. Actually, your stream, I tried to peek in on your stream, and for whatever reason, your stream would not load for me. I could watch everybody else on Twitch, but your stream gave me an error every time I tried to watch it, Bobski. And I don't know what was up with that. And which is not very useful. I don't know if there's any actionable information, but that's like an FYI. Yeah, okay, this is back to Nosk, and so I think I can, yeah. Deal with my soul first. Oh, darn. Alright, Nosk is already fighting me. Alright. Let's try to figure out good ways to fight you, maybe. Okay, darn it. Okay. I think maybe I want to do that. Darn it. Okay, that was not good. Okay, maybe I should go for all-out aggression. Nope, that didn't work. I didn't do that from the start, though. How many hits do I think Nos takes? Not sure. Yeah, Twitch is weird sometimes. I don't know. Alright. So yeah, there's the shortcut here. And then back this way. I think I can do this. But let's stop it short so that we can make sure that we can get our shade back as early as possible. Can I kite him in before I have to fight Nosk? Could use soul to do it. Let's do it. Okay, so got my soul back. I don't think there's anywhere for me to get more soul at this point, or got my shade back. So let's just deal with the fight. Darn it, okay. Darn it, okay. He really likes to jump inside you. Oh, does he do... No, he's not dealing 2 damage. Okay, that was fortunate. Oh, boy. Darn it. Come back down, you crazy guy. Yep. Okay. Yep. Darn it. Okay, he's more difficult than I remembered. Avoid the bits dropping from the ceiling. Yeah. Stick to the corners. Change to the other side when he charges. Okay, yeah, that's kind of what I was trying to do. And... yeah, that's one thing. Here's a question for people who've played this game. Do you think if there was a boss health bar that the game would be better or worse? Or no opinion? There aren't health bars to the bosses, and a lot of the bosses just kind of come out of nowhere. And it's very hard to tell, like, was I close to beating him? And I don't know if that's like a good thing or a bad thing, or if others have an opinion of it. I guess some of the bosses have phases. And the boss phases, like, they almost always have like 3 phases or something, and so that kind of like gives you information maybe. Yeah, once again, is there a way I can kite this guy first? I guess I can just take him. Let's just do that. Okay. Darn it, he's already hit me. Okay. Ah, darn it. I jumped right into him. That was foolish. Okay, that's safe. Nope, it's not safe. Okay. Not good at judging the little orange blobs. Yup. Okay. Okay, I'm going to try to be patient in this one. Darn it. Crap. Darn it. Okay, it's kind of fortunate when his blobs don't hit you in the corner there, but it's one of the better spots to try to not get hit, seems like. Darn it. Okay, he's on the ceiling. It seems like there's always... No, that was 9 blobs that time. It'll be a different number of blobs each time. Okay, but I'm being more patient, and I think it is mostly paying off. Okay, that was 9 blobs again. Get off the ceiling, guy. It's very unfair. But I'm getting better at dodging it, at least. Oh boy, okay. No dear. Darn it. And I didn't even get a Thorns of Agony hit on him there, which is very frustrating. I did better. I think that patient strategy could pay off, especially now that I have a good sense of how to dodge his ceiling attack. So I think I might be able to get it next try. Alright. Once more into the breach. Oops. Okay, shade. Okay, great. Ah, took a shot right there. Right at the start. Darn it. Alright, I've switched to aggression mode, apparently. Darn it. Okay. I know what to do. Okay. I'm feeling better about this. Ah, darn it. That was foolish. Yo! I almost did it. Even more foolish. Really? What a guy. Darn it. That was just me playing poorly. Okay. Darn it. Okay. That was hard to dodge. I don't feel bad about missing that one. I feel like that one was just... required a lot of skill. Okay. Finally getting a shot on him again. But I'm keeping my health up for the most part. Really? I do not like boss battles that involve waiting. I'm turning into Alex, apparently. I thought I was going to be able to dodge that. Alright, and now I took a bunch of damage. Okay, so never stand in the corner and hide when he's on the ceiling. Oh, I did not think that jumping straight up was going to take damage there. Okay, gotta move. Crap. I was doing well, and now I'm not doing well. Darn it! Darn it! I was doing really well in that one, and then it all fell apart. Alright, we'll try it again. Like, at least this is... Oops, crap, there's an enemy here. I'm a tiny bit down. I think I'll be okay. And you know what? I can get some of my juice back right here. Yeah, it's reasonably quick to get back into this battle. I think it takes me... How long does it take me? Probably... Yeah, it probably actually takes like 20-something seconds to get back over here. So I don't love it, but I don't hate it. I do hate that when I kill my shade, it seems like I always take damage right at the beginning. I do not like that. I need to find a way to be patient, but also get more multiple hits on him, because otherwise it's just going to take too long. And I cannot get stuck there. Yeah, like in the center, like is there a way, to hit him there? Now he's on the ceiling. Yeah, this guy is much harder than I remembered. Or maybe I just haven't figured out the strategy. Oh dear. Darn it! Don't take another hit. Okay. 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 Gotta wait. Okay, dissipated. Darn it. Thought I was gonna get that. No, right on the edge. Let's take a risk. Okay, risk paid off there. Oh, you can jump over him! Oh, I can bounce on his head there! That... I don't know why that didn't occur to me before. That could be a game-changing move. It will be hard to execute. But that potentially could make a lot of situations easier. That's something that I feel like I am not good at. Like, I watch other people, and they are often very good at kind of like discovering boss vulnerabilities and different things. And I'm not sure if it's because I don't explore enough of the available moveset. Or I'm just like generally playing more tentative or whatever, but I find that I often don't discover strategies that other people will just discover on their own, and so most of the strategies that I discover are as the result of watching other players. But I didn't specifically remember that you could bounce on his head there, and that seems to me like it could be a crucial move. Darn it, I was really trying to avoid that. Yeah, this battle just requires a bit of precise handling. I feel like at the moment I have it under control. Because we've done a lot of damage to him and we're still at full health, well, almost full health. Yeah, so there, doing that move as a way to hit him and not take damage is pretty impressive and key. I feel... Okay. But yeah, I feel like I'm in control. Get off the ceiling. Okay, let's also hit him that way. Darn it. Okay, oops, I did not realize he was jumping there. Hooray, we did it! Okay, did much, much, much better that time. It's mostly about avoiding the ceiling attacks, I feel. This is fun to play with, because you can bounce it around and see. There should be an achievement for like bouncing this in the air like 30 times in a row or something, but there isn't. And then, does that just like unlock something over here? And is it a piece of pale ore? I don't even remember. It is pale ore. Great. Awesome. And I don't think there's anything else that we need to do over here. So I think I can just save and exit to get back to the whatever. This is not the correct screen to save and exit. To get back to the hot spring and the whatever. Okay, so we got more pale ore, which means we'll be able to upgrade our nail, but in order to get out of this place, now I think we have to go all the way over to where Hera is and get to the stag station, because I don't remember another way out offhand. There is some interesting stuff to the right, I think, but I think I'm just going to try to make my way to the left. But I think I have to kind of circle around up a little bit in order to do so. I didn't completely fill up my soul there, but it's okay, because we're going to hit this guy. And that'll finish filling it up. We'll hit this guy too. Alright, so look out for all the creepy crawlies. We're everywhere. And just try to slowly kind of navigate kind of up and to the left, I think. Will get me to where I'm going. And I kind of remember like bits and pieces of individual rooms, even if I don't recall the whole area. So I'm not too worried about it. Oops. I tried to dash there. Dashing is the wrong move, though. I just want to jump. I think this is the way I want to go. Oops. Okay. Can hit this guy from behind the wall where he can't see me, I think. I don't remember exactly where we are here. Oops, wrong button. Just trying to feel like that, and then some of these guys will come back to life. Zote is somewhere above me, I think. Where am I on the map right now? Over here. I think I just want to work my way to the left. Do I want to be one more up? I can't remember. I think this is near Zote, which is not where I want to be, I think. Oh. Okay, I'm just going to ignore you for a moment. Oh, this is, there's a Dream Warrior here, and there's a... Which means the bench in the tram station is a little ways above me, and that would be a good place to briefly rest if I want to fight this Dream Warrior, because he's a little bit difficult. I think it's Markoth. But there is a cocoon above him to help me out. Yeah, I remember a lot about the way out of this game, I guess. Okay, so I think the tram station is up near here, and I guess I might as well get the tram pass one here, huh? Because it will give me more options. Yeah, so I should totally do that. Failed tramway. So there's a bench over here, which I want to sit on. Dream Warrior very RNG. I don't remember him being very bad, but I didn't remember Nosk being very bad either, so we shall see. Right, I sat on the bench, so of course this guy is back to life. But he only takes 3 hits at my current level of... let's get the tram pass, and then I have another optional way. I could go back to Hot Spring to get out of here, and then go upgrade my nail. Like, upgrading the nail is a little bit of a crutch, but it's a crutch that I'm very willing to entertain. There might also be a cocoon in the ceiling up here somewhere, too, now that I'm thinking about it. Maybe it's in the next room. No, it's up here. I see it. Alright, got some extra doodads, whatnots, and etceteras. And I guess that's a shortcut or something. I think the tram pass is in the next room. Ouch. Alright, well, there goes one of my temporary hearts. We're going to be getting some good money in this area, actually. Let's do that. Did that just one-shot that guy? I did not realize how amazing the Shade Soul is. Shade Soul is amazing. I should be using it more often. Hiya! Oh, that did, though. I'm not sure. Oh, it hit him twice. It knocked him back and then managed to catch him again on, like, the backswing. I'm pretty sure is what happened there. So here's my tram pass. Do you keep notes on all the seeds you play? I only keep notes on the particularly kind of, like, interesting outliers, Bobski. So I have, like, a little text file of, like, this seed was interesting and it was, like, super hard or long, or the seed was easy and fast, or I got into Sharlock in 15 minutes in this seed, or stuff like that. But I only have a handful of them that I've kept that kind of information. I'm not like, you know, Nesk, who apparently has, like, kept his hand-drawn maps, like all his hand-drawn maps or whatever. Right, I need to come back up here. And so now that I have the tram pass, I think rather than try to, well, I sat on a bench, so I have that. I'm going to go back to the hot spring and exit out to the right using the tramway, because I think that will be the shortest way out. And yeah, I want the shortest way out just because I really want to go upgrade my nail. And I think we have all of the necessary ingredients. So right down, left side down. Oops. Not there, though. Don't go that way. Alright, so I guess this is one of the mazy rooms. Yeah, I remember this from earlier. Oops. My alarm is going off. Okay, it is turned off. Oh, hello. Where am I going? That minor distraction has now just caused me to completely lose track of where I was in this room. This is where I wanted to go. Hooray! Alright, heal back up. I do want to sit on this bench. I don't think I'm going to die in the room to the right. And ooh, there's something in this room to the right, which I might want to get while I'm here. There's somewhere to go up from this room, where if you bounce on these guys, you get some kind of reward. And I don't remember what the reward is right now, but just in case it might be a soul fragment, I think I want to try to navigate through here and do that while I'm here before I go back. Just because it's kind of a pain in the neck to get back here. Yeah, this is the room. Right, and so you gotta do a... one of those moves. that went really well. I don't remember if there's anything here. I don't think there is. Oh, there is. What's here? Ah. Something I don't need. Well, it's nice to know it's there. Oh, crap. That was unlucky. Yeah, I've been very happy with this controller. For stuff like the downward stomp like that. Like, hey, it is a soul vessel fragment, hooray! Okay, it was totally worth it. Yeah. With a, fidgetier D-pad, sometimes you accidentally press left or right rather than down and have a harder time bouncing. But with this one, I feel like I can be very precise and do the move that I intend to do. And that is terrific. And it worked out great. Okay, so I got my soul vessel fragment. I have extra soul capacity now. That is what I wanted to accomplish here. And so now we are going to exit via the tramway over here, I think. Ouch. This is probably the wrong way to go. Ouch. There's some geo above me, but I don't care about it that much. I think the tramway is here. No. There's like a fake wall down here, I think. And I don't remember... Don't remember. Oh, what's this? Oh! The corpse of a Garpede. Okay, that's where you get the Garpede thing. I did not remember that. There's something here. I thought I remembered. Maybe not. I don't think the tramway is through here, but maybe it is. Can I see what's over there? There's just Garpedes. Maybe this is not the correct direction. Maybe I should take a look at the map. I'm somewhere over here. Maybe it's further to the right. Yeah, there might be a right exit out of this room, and that's where I'm supposed to be going right now. I think that might be it. Ouch. Let's heal. And I can totally dream heal these guys if I need to, I think. Yeah, this is the exit to the tramway, I remember now. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da! Insert the tram pass, yes. Oh, and there's going to be a bench in here, too. Also terrific. Hooray. Map updated. Can I look at the map when I'm here? Yeah, apparently I can. Alright, so there's the area we filled in, and eventually down there, where I couldn't get through the barrier, I guess it's a return path that then goes through. I don't remember what's down there. Alright, but let's focus on good things. Oops. Press the glowing button, yes. We want to go upgrade our nail, which means... Resting, or Ancient Basin. The map is not too far away here. Let's pop in and get the map while we're here. Is there anything over this way? I don't think there is. I don't think there's any geo under here. Yeah. Nothing there. I feel like the map is like just right down here. Yeah, there's Cornifer's Papers. I think it's like down one and to the right. Oops, okay, there's the fountain, and here's Cornifer, yeah. Interesting, while the Ancient Basin text was on the screen, I couldn't talk to Cornifer. Had to wait for it to fade away. Can't you feel the weight of the kingdom above? It's a heavy thing, all right. We're pioneers. Purchase a map, yes. Thank you. And yeah, definitely want to upgrade the nail before we try to go take on Broken Vessel. So let's get back out of here. Oops. These are like some of the easiest enemies in the game, and I've already managed to take 2 damage from them. So it's a testament to my skill. Not everybody can do that. But I am sufficiently powerful. And then does this take us over to Kingdom's Edge? Can't remember right now. Let's find out, shall we? Oh, and I just healed, and there's a bench right here. That was foolish. Wasted some soul. Oh well. I think there might be Geo down here. Maybe not. Okay. And where does the map show me as? It does show me on Kingdom's Edge. So we'll be adding to the map. Oh, we're near the bees, aren't we? Yeah! And there's like a secret entrance to the bees over there. Okay, this bee has acquired me. And this bee... yeah, it's also acquired me. Alright, this is a little bit hard to do. Oops. Yeah. Is there a better way to do that? Probably. I think I'll be happy enough doing it the way I'm doing it. Even though I'm taking lots of damage. There we go. Alright, so I opened one of the ways into the hive. And I don't think there's a bench right here. I think I have to go like right and down and around in order to get in there. But I'll just have that so that's on my map, like going one room in. Because I think the hive is part of the Kingdom's Edge map. And so I'll have more of that kind of marked on my map to remind me to come back there later. And then I'm at the bottom of Kingdom's Edge, and there's some Geo to the left. There's like a way back over near like the Izmi dark green section. Or Izma's tier kind of ish section somewhere. There's a soul vessel somewhere to the left right there. The Geo is here. And is there something else in the top left? I can't remember right now. But while we're here, I think we should check it out. And I am still just trying to make it back over to the kingdom and getting the nail upgrade. But while we're here, perhaps we can do a little bit more. Hiya! Yeah, my spell is good. I like it. Hi, little bees. Yeah, here's the green part I was talking about, and there's more of it up here, as I recall. Yeah, right here. I think there's something in this room. Might just be Geo. I think there's something more, though. Maybe it's up in that room? Or maybe it's right up here? Is there like a secret entrance to something? There might be a shortcut that I need to unlock right here, actually. If I look on the map, I might be able to see that. Yeah, there's a shortcut right here. So I definitely want to do that, so I've got that unlocked. So that makes it possible to come back down through here. But then what's also up in the ceiling up here? And is there something right here? Doesn't look like it. It's just a soul vessel? Okay. And it's another place where you can hear the humming in the background, and so you know that you're like close to the hive. Yeah, once again, sound design in this game is amazing. And so it just like hints via sound at places that you should try to find a way to go. So yeah, this is like the right edge of the Dung Defendery area. Are we actually? Yeah, we're back in here, and I haven't been here before. And I also never unlocked the way, yeah, up to Immortal and Militia. Or whatever her name is. I think I want to continue dashing here, actually. Maybe? Maybe not. I don't remember exactly. Oop! Okay, did not mean to press that button. Looks like this is the only way to go. I don't think I missed anything there. Yeah, here's the part where you can, like, dash across. Alright, but I hear enemies. Are they here? Aha! Royal Waterways? I think there's, like... I guess I'm misremembering. I was thinking there was, like, an arena room around here. Here's what I'm looking for. Alright, Eternal Militia, or whatever her name is. We'll find out in a moment.
Pantera?
Eternal Militia, yeah. You've no doubt sensed my affluence.
Oh.
Isn't life just wonderful?
Oh.
Alright. And she's like scared of me, as I recall. No doubt this one will meet its demise at the nails of the city's guards. I'll live you too, little grub, as I did all the others. Maybe not. Yeah, okay. She's just, full of herself or whatever. Okay, but this will bring me back out into the city. The Nail Master is not too far away. And for the next nail upgrade, I don't remember if I need 800 or 2,000. I think in case I need 2,000, I will go ahead and cash in some Hallownest seals and things. And if I happen not to need that money after getting the nail upgrade, the next thing that I will do is to spend some money on some charms or something. But I think it actually is 2,000. I think the first one was 800. And I think this one's 2,000, and I think the one after that is 4,000, if I'm remembering correctly. Oh, Lem.
Helma Delka.
Oh, what are you doing out in this miserable downpour? Impressive fountain, isn't it? I'm sure we'd be able to appreciate it more if we weren't both getting drenched. The night up there was an important one. The plaque here mentions its sacrifice, which carries something of an ominous tone. Probably met some kind of horrible end, though it sounds like the knight's goals may have been achieved in the process. Yes, he's containing the infection inside the Temple of the Black Egg. And all the relics I've collected, I've yet to find a clue as to what that was.
Gachael.
I'll be getting back to the shop soon. If I stay out here too long, I'll get washed into the waterways. Come and visit if you have relics. I'm not much for chatter.
Gachael.
Alright. I will go come and visit. And I think if I had passed him by and gone up to his shop now, the shop would actually be empty. And so it like gives you the opportunity to encounter him there, to have that little conversation. But I think he beats me back here already, yeah. Okay, so I want to get 500, so I can sell... let's sell... I guess 600 is the best thing I can do. Let's sell 3 Wanderer's Journals.
Oh, Paul.
The moisture in these towers has rendered most of these texts illegible. Well, thanks for paying for me anyway.
Gachael. Liasok.
Alright. He says a lot of random stuff. Once I get around to deciphering them all, I'll be the preeminent scholar on Hallownest Dead. Indeed. Alright, I've got over 2,000 money. Let's head to the nailsmith. There's even some money right out there by his shop. Should try to remember that next time I'm here if I need it. Let's see. So it takes 1 hit on a Vengefly, 2 hits on those little guys, 3 hits on him. And so we'll see after this nail upgrade how those numbers compare once again. Ooh, don't die. Actually, well, I'm not in danger of dying immediately, but I am getting a little bit low. So let's heal up. Alright, Nailmaster. Or not Nailmaster, Nailsmith. I've got some stuff for you to do. Coil my nail. Return. I see you have some pale ore. Give me the ore and some geo, and I'll reforge your nail. 2,000, I remembered correctly. Awesome little cutscene.
del Akari.
The reforging is complete. I've modified the nail to spiral form. You'll find it stronger than ever before. Off your way now. Cut your way forward.
Vendazu.
If you bring me 3 pieces, I can make your nail stronger still. And if we take a look on here... Yeah, now we have the coiled nail. Awesome. And I said I wanted to try out how many hits it is. So now I can one-shot those guys. That is a nice little upgrade. And I think it might still be 3 shots on these other guys, though. We'll find out momentarily. You, sir, how many hits do you take? 1, 2. Oh, only 2! Okay. That is quite the upgrade. Fantastic. The next thing I would like to do is to get to a stag station. Which one is quicker to get to? I think I can zoom most of the way to the right. So we'll attempt to go to the King Station. Zoom! Oops. And take a little damage along the way. And so now I guess the next thing I want to do... Doing the next level of the Colosseum isn't as important since I just got Pale Ore and got the nail upgrade already. But I also kind of think that there's more new content in the Colosseum. And so I might want to go to the Colosseum just to get the new content, and it would unlock me to possibly watch some more of Alex's playthrough. So I might go to the Colosseum next. Unless I can think of something else that I want to do. Mass fragments, I think we still need 2 more mask shards, if I remember correctly. Oh no, I only need 1 more mask shard. Can I buy one from Sly right now? He might have one. Let's go quickly pop in the dirt mouth and see if Sly has a mask fragment. He does not. So we've bought all the mass fragments from him. So if I was gonna get another mass fragment, I don't remember if there'd be grub rewards that might be a mass fragment anytime soon. Like 1 more mass fragment would be pretty great. If I look on my map, can I think of anywhere else that I could get to now that would have a mask fragment? There's the one in Deep Nest right by the Mantis Swords that I still never got to. That's a mass fragment. Which would be helpful to do before the Colosseum. And I have a portion of the map filled out now. What is the quickest way to get there? Yeah, probably still this way. Okay. Yeah, let's go to Queen Station. Let's pop back into Deep Nest and see if we can get 1 more mass fragment. And I've been going for 1:45. That might be the last thing I try to do today. But we'll see. Not sure if this will be quick or slow or how this will go. I haven't seen much chatter in chat, which is fine. But we do have a number of viewers, and so hello to all the viewers and the lurkers and the chatters and the... Well, I guess I already said and lurkers. I was going to say the non-chatters, and then I realized that that would be redundant. So instead, I rambled on. And I'm not carrying... Oh, those guys are one-shot now. I really like this nail upgrade. Hooray for that. Quite pleased with it. Oops. Oh, I can one-shot you, too. Very nice. So many one-shots. Making Brian very happy. I need to go down and left. Got it. I never found Spore Shroom. I don't think it's below this room, though. I think it's somewhere else in Fungal Waste. That was the other thing I was thinking about doing before going to the Colosseum. But one thing at a time. Ooh, okay. Almost took some needless damage there. Oh, this is where Spore Shroom is. Ah, good timing. Hooray! Okay, that is a very nice charm. Speak of the devil. And sometimes you were speaking of it because you do remember correctly. Okay, so is this the thing that falls into Deep Nest? I believe it is. And so I want to fall down here, but then I want to aim right. And try to dash. Here. Great. Okay, so I am here, and I want to go to the right, which I can do here. And I think there's something in the top right. Or is Zote over here again? Zote might be in the room above me over here. I can't remember exactly. There's a bench somewhere not too far from here, if I recall correctly. I think Zote's in the room above, and then one more room above that is where the bench is. Maybe? Oh, hello. Actually, that's not quite right, but it's kind of close to being right. Let's not bother healing just yet, in case the bench is coming up. I see, that's just a shortcut. Which brings us back into this room that we fell through, so that's not helpful. So what I want to do... But I don't see a ceiling entry over here. Maybe I'm misremembering and Zote's in a different area. I think he might be more towards the center. Can I? Guess not. Oops. Yeah, we'll just kind of wander around this area until I figure it out. Okay, I see you. Darn it. I was facing the wrong way to hit you, though. I'll just go ahead and do that. Get him out of the way. Oh, I see you. And I failed to hit you, too. I am great at this game. I guess I'm going... Well, it doesn't look like there's a way to go there, does it? You know what I can do? Oops. I can do this. Well, if I time it better. That's a nice way to get some soul. I presume there's a way to go up. I guess I want to take it because it exists. So let's go this way. It's just going to lead me to Geo. It's just going to lead me to Geo, isn't it? Alright, well, that's fair. So, where am I in the map? I'm over here. So I guess I do need to be... There's got to be a way to the right somewhere. There's got to be like a false wall that I've missed or something. I think I see one here. Oh, there it is. Aha! I found you. So what is here? Don't immediately remember. Is this a mimic? He seems like he's making real noises. No, it is a mimic. Okay. I was trying to remember where the other grub mimic was. And I found him. Okay. So now, I think we got the other grub mimic in Crystal Peak. Oh, are there multiple? Yeah, there are. I did not remember that. I did not remember that at all. I think you're the real one? Yeah, and then this one's another mimic. Yeah, I did not remember that properly. Okay. Well, we got a grub. I still feel like there's a way to go, like, down or right or something. But maybe not. Dreamnail can reveal them. Ah, okay. I know you'll beat the Colosseum first try. I appreciate the vote of confidence. I did... Did I defeat the first one the first try? I don't think I did. I think it took multiple tries even to get through round 1. I haven't tried round 2 yet. But I will be a whole lot stronger going into round 2. So there must be another way through the right of the room below. So I guess that's where I'm going to head next. And this is not the way to get there. This is... Oops, crap. Yeah, kind of left and down and right. Sure, we'll do some of that. Okay. So I want to go... Oops, hey. Go away. This way, and then right. Oh, crap. Did not see you there. Alright, well, that was a nice little damage combo. You guys have inflicted upon me. Okay, so I think I want to go right if I can. Oh, okay, but I don't think I can. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's an exit there. That guy's going to be a bit of a pain. Yeah. I could have done that without taking damage, but I did. So, where am I in the map now? Here. So I want to try to find a top right exit out of this room. Which I failed to do before. And I think last time I was here, I was just trying to find my way down to the tramway, maybe, or something. Is the tramway even over here? No. I guess last time I was here was when we'd just beaten the Mantis Wards, and this is like the first room on the map. No, last time I was here, I did exactly what I'm doing now, which is I tried to find the way to the right, and I didn't find it. Which implies that there is... Maybe I have to come at it from the left-hand side from where the Mantis Wards are. And there's a shortcut that opens from the other edge over here. That is quite plausible, but also very annoying. What was the last bench that I sat on? I think it's Queen Station, and so we're going to go back there. Alright, but we did rescue a grub at least. So that was some useful bit of progress. This is also acceptable. Okay, so if I want to go to the Mantis Wards, I guess Queen Station is probably the closest thing. That's an awfully long ways. Yeah, it's a shame that there's not a better way to get around there. But I think that's what I need to do, and so I guess we'll do it while it's on our mind. Maybe go to the Grubfather and get stuff? I don't think... That's a good question. I'm going to choose not to do that now, because I don't think I've saved enough grubs to get the next big reward. I might be wrong. It's not a bad idea, but my head count is that I haven't saved enough of them yet. Okay, so we are going to go down past the Mantis Wards into the other side of Deep Nest and try to get to the Mask Fragment. That is our current goal. And along the way, we're getting some things in the Hunter's Journal, which is nice. Tell me I never unlocked this. Gosh darn it. Just thought of that. I remembered the fact that I had not unlocked that. But not until I just got to the doorway. Okay, so we have to walk around the long way. And make sure we unlock that, I suppose. Oh, I should put on Spore Shroom, too. I prefer to have that rather than Grub Song. So next time I sit on a bench, which is going to be like never, we should switch into that. Like, there'll be a bench over here, but I'm not going to sit on it because I want the free teleport back to... Yeah, if I had Spore Shroom on, I could listen to this. The free teleport back to Queen Station, which I want to keep. There is some kind of Halina Seal or Wanderer's Journal down there, but I don't care about it that much. Okay, these guys are going to be 2 shots. Very nice. Am I going the correct way? No. So this is where you fight this guy, who's much easier, with a much stronger nail. And up there is the guy who sells you the fragile charms. And I guess if the caravan's in town, can I already go and talk to the lady and upgrade them? I mean, it costs like a gazillion dollars. But that's a thing I could work towards. Like, having unbreakable strength would be pretty great. Oh my gosh, that would make the Colosseum round 2 probably like a walk. It's kind of a fun idea in terms of cheesing things. But I think it requires having like 12,000 gold or something. We already talked to Cloth here. I don't recall offhand where Cloth shows up next. I thought she would be in the tramway and we didn't see her there. Or was it at a different... No, maybe it's Ancient Basin? I don't remember right now. I want to continue straight downwards, basically. Oops. Well, it's one way to kill him. And further down. Darn it. Yeah, let's not worry about him. This is an alternate way through Mantis Village. Yeah, this will work. What are the chances I'm gonna die? That's an interesting question. Like, do I want to save at the bench here? I think I can live through this. So let's choose not to save at the bench. He says, taking needless damage. It's really easy to get soul back here. Because I can do things like that. And that. Made friends with all these guys just so we can kill them. Oops. Which way do I want to go? This way? Yeah. Except for I do want to get some more soul again. Sorry, guy. Not that sorry, but, you know. And then I might as well grab this while I'm here. Because it may aid me. Where's the other one? I only got one blue thingy. Did it pop out here? Hi, Mana Swords. There it is. Okay. Tried to get away. Hey, look, there's 3 Mantis Swords, but there's a 4th throne that has been broken. It's almost as if one of them was a traitor that we might encounter later. Haha, traitor later. Haha. You could use the Dream Mail in the Mantis. Oh, that would have been a nicer way. But then I wouldn't have gotten as much money, so it's a trade-off. there is the mash shard that I seek. And so, Cornifer was right up there. And so I'm guessing I have to go this way. And I don't think it's as easy as going this way. I think this is just like a little dead end for the Geo, and I have to go much further around. Oops. Let's try going up here. Yeah, I think this will end up being correct. Alright. Free Geo. That's all one gets there. Good game design in this place. It's very maze-like, but they leave you both piles of Geo for one-time kind of things, as well as the little glowy flowers that you can break as background elements to help you keep track of where you've already been in the room. And those types of kind of like breadcrumbs that the player can control to keep track of places they've already visited, I think are really good game design. There's a lot of good things you can say about a lot of different points of this game's design. And that is one that I'm choosing to randomly call out now. Alright, so let's see. From over here... Where am I on the map? I have not reached the right edge of this room. Okay, but we opened up the shortcut, which was here, that I couldn't get to before. So this was the room that I was in. And then somewhere, I think there is something on the right edge of this room. So let's try to get to the right edge of this room again. So yeah, these things. These glowy bits in the background. You can tell if you've already revisited the place because you can see the remnants of them on the ground. So I think that's a nice importance. Keeping track of where the player's already been. Oops, I just healed for no reason. I forgot that I had the Cocoon life heart things. Okay, so I've been over on the right side of the room. Did I fail to bang against it to try to find something? Quite plausible. Okay, I don't see anything there. I went up there and it was just Geo. Oops. But we'll double check. Okay, I don't see anything there. I'm not at the top right of this room, so it makes me wonder if there's somewhere higher up that I can go to the top right. So let me go take a look at that real quick. Is there somewhere else to go here that I missed? Now I tried banging against that wall. Is there somewhere in the ceiling? Is there somewhere even farther up there and then to the right? I'm kind of going in circles here, but... Looks like almost a collapsible ceiling kind of place. Yeah, did I explore up here? I don't think I explored up here. Probably not. Given the existence of those background blocks. No, I did. I'm gonna turn around. So... There's obviously room to the right. I don't see how to get there just yet. Doesn't seem like I can go through that wall. And when I'm at the top of this, am I at the very top of the room? The map suggests I am. So I don't think it's that way. I don't think it's from the room above. Can I hit this Geo from down here? Yeah, I can. And then Gathering Swarm will pick it up for me. That's convenient. Still trying to find the way, yes. I want to get to the mass shard that is to the right of me. Oh, do you have to fall all the way down from somewhere up high? That just occurred to me. That might be what it is. Also, have I gone up here? No, it feels like we're getting closer. Hold on. Did I ever go up here? Yeah, I tried to find... Yeah, didn't see anything there. There is some kind of room up there. That's where I got the geo. Yeah, I can't figure out the way. So if I zoom out on the map, is there another way to fall down through the Mantis Village after I get the double jump? And that's how I have to get to that top area with the mass fragment? That's a possibility that I didn't really consider. That might be what it is. Because there's the place right near my up arrow in the Mantis Village, where if I had the double jump, I could jump up there and then possibly go up there and then back down and fall down through here. So that's probably what it is. Well, poop. Okay. In that case, I think I might be done for now. Yeah, it's more than a 2-hour stream. We made a bit of progress. We upgraded our nail. We got a couple of new maps. We got the tram pass. Pretty pleased with that. And now... Actually, let's do one more thing. Since I am trying to get one more mass fragment, and it doesn't seem like I can get the mass shard that's there until I get the double jump, now I am more interested in the suggestion of talking to the Grubfather, because it's possible there's a mass shard we can get from him. Well, I do need Dragon Quest tonight. It's a good question that I don't know the answer to. I think it is unlikely, but possible. Yeah, but I think the odds are no. Right. We defeated Umu and unblocked Monomon, and so now we are in the Infected Crossroads, which will be an opportunity to get more Geo in this area, which is kind of nice. But let's go visit the Grubfather. These guys are tough. I'd forgotten that they still take 3 hits. Wow. But they do give a lot of Geo, and so that is a nice trade-off of infecting the Crossroads. Any chance you want to give me a mass fragment? You might have already even given me one already. I don't remember what rewards you had given me. Oh, there's a thingy. Rancid egg. Well, I rescued more grubs than I remembered since the last time I'd been here. Alright, but it's a rancid egg and a big pile of Geo. And so, with all this Geo, I'm pretty sure the correct move is to go spend some of it on charms. So let's go visit Salubra really quick. And I think the Stagway is faster. Yeah, it's definitely faster, right? And spend some money, and then that's where we'll end things for today. Oh, you're already here. Great. For those of you who may or may not have watched any of the stream archive VODs or whatever on YouTube... Oh, I can't go through here anymore because the Crossroads infected. I forgot. Oh no, I can still go, but I have to go around. That's right. It's slightly longer, but there's still a way through here. And hiya! That is the best way to deal with you. I'll do that here too. Yeah, have anyone who's watching now watched any of the VODs on YouTube? And I've been just kind of airing them over the weekend because they're pretty long, and so I figure Saturday is a good day to air it because that might be when people have time. if we're trying to catch up. And I think I'll probably only do a couple streams of Hollow Knight during the week and then like air both VODs on Saturday is what I did last time, and it seems like a good thing. Have I taken the tram pass to the right here? I have not even gone into that room, and so let me just get that room on my map, and I think there's also some geo in here that I'll go ahead and grab. Yeah. Alright, that's on the map now. And Salubra's right over here. Let's see what we can buy. Just quick focus. Eventually I'm going to want it, so we'll go ahead and purchase it. And I guess I'll go spend the rest of my money at Sly's. I only need 2 more. Oh, I'm really close. I did not realize how close we were to having enough to buy the next Charm Notch. Because I can buy 1 more. I can buy, like, Steady Body from Sly. I forget what he still has. And then I could probably, like, scrounge up another Charm Notch somewhere that I just haven't thought about. And then 1,400 money, I have enough in stuff to sell to Len that I'd be able to afford the Charm Notch. While I'm thinking about it, is there any easy remaining notch, or not notch, charm that I have left behind? Yes, there is. Unless, did I already get it? It looks like I already got it. Joni's Blessing? Do I have Joni's Blessing? I do not. Should I go grab Joni's Blessing while I'm thinking about it and then get the other Charm Notch? Maybe we'll do that really quick. I was not planning to play this much longer, but now it appears that I am. Why did I not get Joni's Blessing before? I feel like I was over in that area. Did I not have the Luma 5 Lantern? You need the Luma 5 Lantern over there? That must have been it. That's the only thing I can think of that would make any sense. I guess we'll grab these, even though I'm not going to need them. And then, do I want to go with this? Oops. I don't want to go with this. Oh. Or maybe this is where I want to go? I've lost track. This might be where I want to go. How do I get back over it? No, this is not where I want to go. Gosh darn it. I wish I had... I think you have to get the Stag Station in Deep Nest before you get to the Stag Nest, which is where I'm trying to go. Over in Windy Edge of the World, whatever it's called. So that this would not be as much of a trek as it is. Can you get from... You know, Crystal Peak wouldn't really help. Okay, so... Joni's Blessing. It's not too far over here. Let's race over to the next screen. There is a Stag Station above there that I can't get to. And then... Let's see, on the map, looks like it's down a little ways and then to the right. Except that's Cornifer. Is it past Cornifer? Might be. Yeah, this is where I would need the lantern. And there's a return path right there. Oops. And deadly spikes right there. And there. So in case you're wondering, that's where the deadly spikes are. Happy to point them out for all of you. And then some Vengeflies like come out of nowhere right here. Yeah. And there's a platform here. And more Vengeflies coming out of nowhere. They will not be easy to get to if they're going to be below me. I'll just do that to get rid of you. And more Vengeflies. Okay. Oh, crap. Okay. Well, unfortunately, we have tons of health. So taking a little bit of damage is not a big deal. I like that I can one-shot all of these guys. 3 Vengeflies come out of nowhere. Okay, so we get the blessing over here. Oh, with an awesome sound, too. Sounds are pretty quiet, but... Feeling League flags tomorrow. Possibly, Bobski. Tomorrow I have an appointment. Finding the timing might be difficult. So there's Joni's blessing. Oh, right, and we can talk to her, too. It's such a perfect place to rest. Alright. I could harvest her for soul, or for essence, but I won't bother. She's nice. She gave us a blessing. She gave us a charm. We can go buy another charm notch. We can be nice to her back. Yeah, what times would you be possibly available, Bobski? I have to do that. Oh, wow. I managed to hit the guy kind of behind me, too. That was cool. Alright. I will try to do that. Thanks, Bobski. Wednesday, I have a feeling, will probably work. Is there anything else I need to do while I am here? No. So now I can just go back to the Stag Station. And then buy a Charm Notch, and then we'll be done. No, except for I don't have enough money to buy the Charm Notch, because I need 1,400, and I only have 1,100. So I have to visit Lem. That won't take too long. Let's just do that really quick. That's a nice way to have free time. Let's see. City storerooms. That'll get me near Lem. And then I want to sit on the bench here as well, because I want to be as near to a stag as possible for my last bench teleport. There we go. So we'll talk to Lem, get up to 1,400, go visit Salubra, buy the Charm Notch, and then she'll discover that she has one more notch she can sell us if we get all 40, I think. That's how it goes. And with the extra Charm Notch, I will put on Spore Shroom. Because I like it. I couldn't tell if that took 2 hits or 3 hits to kill that guy. Because I did some Thorns of Agony. Alright. Lem. Where are you at? Somewhere over here. I can still go down here. Here we go. Nope, down here. I want to see how much this guy takes. 1. Oops. Now we'll never know.
Velmi Arcade.
Okay, I need 1,400. This will be enough.
Oh, Paul.
Shop's overflowing with these things too, and I never guessed so many would still be lying around. Maybe I've been offering too much. Alright, so that's all the money we need. Now we take our free teleport. And now we stag over to Forgotten Crossroads and visit Salubra and grab a Charm Notch and teleport back again and sit on the bench and put on the Spore Shroom, and then we'll be done for today. Right. And in fact, I can sit on this bench. Well, doesn't really matter, does it? Doesn't matter at all. Not going to sit on Salubra's bench, though. I want to stay near Stag Station. Boom! Did I kill all of them this time? Yeah. Oh, nope, I didn't kill this guy. Alright, now he's dead. I will take the Geo, thank you. Boom! Kazam! Boom! Shade Soul's a lot of fun. Hello, Salubra. I wish to buy your wares. Ah, that guy, when he explodes, drops his Geo, and I didn't get it. Purchase this. Hooray. Oh, it's her blessing, right, once you own all the charms, I forgot. Okay, so now, oops, now, we go to the menu. Riding the stag would heal you like a bench, but not be a spawn point. That wouldn't suck. Yeah, it's not a big deal, though. I don't know. Alright, so now we log in once more on the bench so that we can add Spore Shroom to our arsenal. Here it is. Alright, and with that, I think we are in good shape. Alright, so thanks everyone for coming to the stream. I hope you enjoyed Hollow Knight. I certainly do, and yeah, probably next time we'll go back to the Colosseum, and I have a feeling there's more new content there, and so that's what you can look forward to next time. Have a great day, and I'll see you when I see you.